Hi, caregivers. My name is Sarah. I'm a staff developer at the Teachers College Reading and Writing Project, and also a mom of an elementary school age child. I thought I'd spend a few minutes right now just talking with you about high frequency words. You may be hearing about these from your child's teacher, especially if they're in kindergarten or first grade. And you may be wondering, what can I do to help my child learn their high frequency words? So first, just a little bit about what they are and why they're important. So as you can imagine, high frequency words, words like and, is, the, said, they occur with high frequency in our reading and our writing. And it's important for our youngest readers and writers to gain access to these words so that reading and writing will feel more fluent and just easy. They won't have to stop at every single word and wonder, what is this word? What is this word now? Do I have to sound out another word? Or if they're writing, how do I spell this word? It's important to gain access to a bank of these words, an ever-growing bank for our kindergartners and first graders, so that they feel strong and confident when they're reading and writing. Okay, so now how can we help them learn these words? The first thing to think about is you might be presented with a list of like the 20 high frequency words that your kindergartner should know, or the 100 by the end of first grade. And you might be tempted to buy a big stack of 100 flashcards or give your kids this big list. But what I would say is pause, limit it to just a few each week. If you're homeschooling your child and you decide the pace, you might be choosing 2 words a week, 3 words a week, maybe 5. Most teachers who are teaching either remote or in person choose just a few to study each week. And then you'll want to study the words with your child. Let me share my screen so you can see how that might look. So here's just a few words. And the thing that you'll want to do first with your child is study the word, look at it. Maybe name the letters that they see. Maybe there are some letters in the word that are in their name. Like, ooh, the A in and is also in my name. And then you'll want to run your finger underneath it and say the sounds you hear. And, ooh, wow, that's a regular one, right? It's regular. The sounds match the letters that I see. And some families chant the letters and cheer them. It's a fun thing. And then you may want to study words that are also irregular, like the word said. Said. That has 3 sounds, but 4 letters, right? And this AI in the middle makes that ed sound. It's not really regular, but studying the sounds and the letters that you see will help your kids learn these words and map them in their brain. So after you study the word, maybe spell the word and chant it, ask your child to practice writing it. Some kids have fun doing what we like to call rainbow writing. Get out a bunch of different color markers, colored pencils, write the word in lots of different colors. It's just good practice writing the word. Ask your child to say the word slowly as they write it, so the sound gets mapped with the letters. You could also have fun and put some shaving cream out on a table and let your kid use their finger and write it in the shaving cream. Or some families like to buy a piece of sandpaper and they get to write it with their finger on the sandpaper. That tactile fun can be good for kids too. Then afterwards, you might want to write it on some Post-it notes and stick up little Post-its all around your house with that word. Ask the kids to run around and find them, point to the word, and read it when they see it, like a little game of hide and go seek. Especially good if you have kids who love moving and need some movement while they learn. And then finally, point out the words when you see them in books that you're reading to them. Show them how these words exist in context so they know it's not just about writing the word in the shaving cream, but it's also about how we use these words as real readers and writers. Caregivers, thank you so much for all you do. Thank you so much for another day. Take care.